What's up, Gemini? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back to do your last half of January Teroscope reading, and this is a love one for you guys, okay? All right, so this is the last half of January 2020, you guys. We stepping on through this dang on new year already, almost through the first month to the second, and we are in Aquarius season. So go ahead and give Aquarius a little happy birthday down in the description box, especially if you an Aqua fan, because we a Gemini fan, okay? So it looked like you guys are reluctantly walking away from something that you no longer feel the loving vibes from. Maybe you guys have been way too petty with each other. Maybe you felt like this was an illusion and you just see shit for what it is. It really is now, because I got the Seven of Cups in reverse. If not, then literally you finding out that you was just an option and you bowed out. Like, you know what? I'd rather just go and take a new leap of faith by myself. I'd rather go and start a new project or do something that I'm really happy about. So I feel like you excusing yourself from a third party situation here, Gemini. You like, why do I have time for that? You know? So you leaving a situation where you feel like you wasn't being taken seriously. Maybe this person was trying to make this out to be more of a sex situation than not. And you like, you know what? I'm going to do what's right for me here. You know, I want justice. And this could be that you actually want this person to get their karma, especially if you feel like they tricked you in any kind of way. Because sometimes when it comes down to the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Cups can be options or opportunities, but they can also be somebody like making you, you know, think the wrong idea. Like, you know, putting illusions like smoke and mirrors in front of your eyes when shit is really like meant to be one night stand energy or just sex energy. So either you moving towards something that's fair for you, or you just want this person to get theirs here. I feel like you tired of fighting. Like, you tired of being defensive. You tired of feeling defeated. You tired of the arguing. You tired of having to talk to somebody that you're supposed to love, care about, and get along with. Like they enemy. So essentially I feel like you throwing yourself into work. Maybe you hanging out with co-workers, or maybe you hanging out with just your social circle or people you can get along with a little bit better than you've been getting along with this person, because obviously y'all wasn't seeing eye to eye in certain aspects of the relationship here. So let me tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the main spread for the last half of January 2020 for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Those fell entirely too quick. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of January 2020. Oh my God. I feel like I want to shuffle these real good, because I'm telling you, too many of the same thing been coming out, and I'm not feeling it. Actually, maybe I'll switch decks with you guys, because I'm just feeling like this too similar. All right, Spirit. Main spread for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the last half of January 2020. Ooh. All right, so I feel like when you walked away or you bowed out, you've really felt a sense of taking control of the situation. And as I stated, you are really focused at this point. Maybe you are redeveloping a sense of control over your finances, or, you know, just your stability. Maybe you manifesting something to build. Maybe you anticipating your shift coming in now that you lost that other situation. You know, maybe you getting yourself back out there and flirting a little bit with the Page of Wands here, sending out some passionate messages. Maybe you kind of juggling partners right now until you find that one solid thing, because I feel like in a sense that's what you really want. You want a Four of Wands energy with somebody, but you just have to start over and work your way up. But I feel like you feeling pretty content here, especially with the Magician here. You definitely standing in your power here. Maybe you have found somebody that you are particularly fond of, because crowning the reading we have the Ace of Cups here. So to me, that's a sense of you finding somebody that you have emotions for. Maybe this person started off as just a friend here, and you were like, I don't really know if I want to deal with them. But essentially, you know, you went on and surrendered to the connection. And, you know, maybe you really enjoying this person now. Now you anticipating some type of growth. Maybe you see this person as being like an ideal partner. Maybe they really hold things down. They could be a mother. You could be a father. Y'all can both be like single parents. This could be like a like kind of a Brady Bunch situation where you know, they bringing kids from their past relationship and you bringing kids from a previous relationship as well. Because I definitely see the Emperor as like that dad energy for sure. So it is a possibility that you just ready to be a husband, ready to be a father, you know, work. Yeah, you are. You feeling somebody new here. So I'm feeling like you feeling glad that you walked away from what wasn't serving you. And I feel like you and this person has a good exchange, you know. Maybe y'all have quite a few things in common here. Quite a few things in common here. The Magician. Okay, so why is the Magician here? That's you. You manifested this new love. It was like once you realize that something. Why does it look so crooked, bro? Once you realize that something wasn't serving you anymore, it's like you immediately walked away and you took control of your life, and then you found what it is. Like, I feel like your spirit guides or your ancestors or the Most High definitely replaced, you know, the love that you wasn't getting with a love that was better suitable for you. Because when I think about the magicians, as it pertains to love reading, or as it's indicative of a couple, it's definitely, you know, a magical connection. It's definitely two people that may not be just alike, but that understand each other, and that's each other's puzzle piece, yin and yang, you know. So I definitely can see that being the case for you guys here. All right, so I don't even think you told this person yet, because we got the Rider in reverse. So I don't even feel like you told this Queen of Pentacles that you're really feeling them, Gemini. And they can or cannot be an earth sign. But, you know, essentially, like I said, you just viewing this person as very motherly, very grounded. Yeah, I feel like you ready to communicate to them that you want to lock it down. You know, that this person has the key to your heart, that they changed you, they changed your perception as it pertains to love, because you did leave a situation essentially not getting what you want from it. I'm just trying to figure out, because this shit looks crooked or something. Out of nowhere, though. Unless it's my phone. Probably is, yeah. Alright. But yes, oh yes, ooh, you could be asking this person to go ahead and marry you. Or y'all could honestly be discussing that here. But again, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that is considered like the wifey type. Somebody that's considered like the Jackie of all trades, that knows how to, you know, stick to the list, not procrastinate, go grocery shopping, drop off the dry cleaners, go and work her little part-time job, pick up the kids from soccer practice, go take the dogs to get groomed, plant a garden, and have dinner ready on the table by the time you get home. Okay, essentially I feel like your silence is blocking this situation. Yeah, it's like a self deceit situation, which I've been seeing a lot of that energy lately. So maybe a lot of us are feeling quite doubtful and being a self deceit energy. Like maybe your relationship ending was just so recent that it's like you almost feel like you're doing the wrong thing by moving on. This was in reverse. Sorry. Maybe you almost feel like you're doing the wrong thing by moving on, but you're not, Gemini. I mean, you can really sense that this person is for you, and it's because they were literally sent here for you. So if you feel that internally on a mental level, then always follow your heart, because sometimes Spirit will literally take something out of our life in order to replace it with what would serve us better, which I see is what possibly happened here. So no, I don't feel like the connection is too good to be true. And also, you know, don't view it as, what if I'm not doing the right thing? What if I'm moving on too fast? Because you're not. That situation that you left behind is definitely over. And if it isn't, then you need to make a mental note of it being over. And with that Justice card, I feel like the Most High or the universe or, you know, God, whoever, however you want to name it. What did I say? Your ancestors, your spirit guides, God, ancient wisdom is here. The lady with the Bosque egg. So basically, like I said, I feel like this was divinely guided. I feel like your ancestors brought this person to you. And again, you just have a distorted view. Like you may view it as you actually betraying the person that left you behind because it's so soon, but it's not. That person betrayed you, and that's why y'all not in a relationship anymore. So don't forget that part. I'm just gonna pull a couple because y'all reading was pretty short. Let's see. Calm amid chaos. Calm amidst the chaos. Okay. So here's the thing. You pulled yourself out of a situation. You thought this situation was meant for you. Turns out it's not. Turns out the situation that you actually headed towards now is what's actually meant for you. So you don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to feel like you're doing the wrong thing. You don't have to feel like you cheating on somebody just because you moving on quicker than you actually planned on. You did the right thing while you was in a relationship with this person. If they didn't see things for what it was, then sorry, Gemini, but sometimes you gotta move on. All right, let me get one more from another deck. I'm going to get one more discernment. Yes, and I do feel like you feel divinely guided towards this person. That's why the path came out. And I feel like the path and trust came out together because that's literally like trust the path. Trust the path. If you have been led to this and you already know it, then go ahead and take that leap of faith. And I feel like you guys really, really do feel it. Really do feel as though that situation wasn't by chance, that this wasn't a coincidence, that this actually happened because you're being rewarded for doing the right thing in the last relationship where you weren't treated fairly. Okay. All right, guys, so I hope you liked that reading. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I post another video. Comment your thoughts and opinions down below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Ciao.